Good morning. Today is Tuesday, October the 12th, 2021. We will continue our review for our upcoming exams. Today we will review grammar.
A very good morning, everybody. How are you today? It is Tuesday, October the 12th, and we will have another review class for our upcoming English exam. So, please get your vocabulary books, because we do 5 vocabulary words and 3 sentences first. So get your vocabulary book, week 1, number 3, so the last 5 words of week 1. Okay? Good. Let's begin. Okay, so week 1, the bottom of the page, all words that start with the letter B. So let's read and spell the words first and then explain what they mean. Number 1, B-L-A-N-K, blank, blank. A blank is an empty space. So for example, in a sentence, sometimes you need to fill in the blank because there's an empty space in the sentence. For example, the boy went to blank, and then the options are school, for example. So fill in school in the blank or on the blank. So a blank, an empty space in a sentence. Number 2, B-O-D-Y, body, body. We all have a body. Our body has arms and legs, fingers and toes, all part of our body. Number 3, B-O-O-K-C-A-S-E, bookcase, bookcase. What is a bookcase? Well, officially, a bookcase is a box with books inside. But what it means is like a case like this, and then the books are standing in there, right? So it's like a cupboard full of books where you can put books in. We call that a bookcase. Number 4, B-R-E-A-K-F-A-S-T, breakfast, breakfast. It's actually 2 words, break and fast. Because if you eat your breakfast, you break your fast. You didn't eat in the night time, so you're in a fasting state and you have breakfast, it means you break your fast. Did you know that? Okay. And number 5, B-O-T-T-O-M, bottom, bottom. What is a bottom? For example, this jar, this is the bottom of the jar, right? Or everything like a bottle, the underside of the bottle is called a bottom. Also, what you also call your bottom is where you sit on. Nah? So people also have a bottom. Okay, so let's read them one more time. Blank, B-L-A-N-K. Body, B-O-D-Y. Bookcase, B-O-O-K-C-A-S-E. Breakfast, B-R-E-A-K-F-A-S-T, and bottom, B-O-T-T-O-M. Okay, so in your vocabulary book, on the right, you copy the words. Yes, so you can, if you didn't do it yet, pause the video, copy the words, then play the video again. We're going to make 3 sentences with 3 of these words. Okay, now go to the sentence writing part and write these 3 sentences. We use bookcase, breakfast, and bottom. So the first sentence, there are many books in the bookcase. There are many books in the bookcase. Sentence number 2, can I have eggs for breakfast? Can I have eggs for breakfast? And number 3, some fish live on the bottom of the ocean. Some fish live on the bottom of the ocean. Okay, so copy these sentences in your vocabulary book under where it says sentence writing. Okay, you can pause the video So pause the video and copy the sentences. And remember, write beautiful, more beautiful than me. I'm not so good in writing on the board. And use capital letters and full stops and question mark when necessary. Okay, so pause the video and then play again when you copied the 3 sentences. Okay, let's review the first part of your English exam. So the first part of your English exam will be, I've got the number, I thought 8 sentences, and then you need to fill on the blank a or an. Now, we had this before in grammar. I think you know the rules already, but let's review them just to refresh your minds and then remember it for your exam. So, for example, let's write an example. Okay, so the blank is here. So the example is, the boy has blank apple. The boy has blank apple. Now, what do we put here? The boy has an apple or the boy has an apple? Right, we use an apple. The boy has an apple. Why do we use an? Because the first letter of apple is an A. So remember, you use an if the next word starts with A, E, I, O, or U. Okay? This is the general rule. There are some exceptions, but the general rule is when the next word starts with A, E, I, O, or U, we use an. The boy has an apple. Now let's change the word apple for toy. The boy has a toy. Because the first letter of the word is a T and not an A, E, I, O, or U. So we use A, E, I, O, or U, an. For the rest, so B, C, D, and also T, we use a toy. There are a few exceptions with the letter U. So when the letter U sounds like U, as in uniform or unicorn, you say a uniform, not ununiform, and a unicorn, not ununicorn. Okay, so there are always some exceptions, but what you need to know for the exam, one more time, when the word starts with A, E, I, O, U, an. In this case it's toy, so it's a T, a. So remember these rules, okay? By the way, these letters are called vowels, and these letters, all the other letters, so B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V, W, X, Y, and Z, they are called consonants. Okay, so remember that too. Okay, so first part of your exam, make sure you know when to use a and when to use an. Okay, the second part of your exam is, I think, very easy. When you say in, on, or under. Now, I think we can all do that easily, but it's in the exam, so we will review it. So, for example, you see here a table. There is a table. Now, I'm not really good in drawing. I will draw a cat. Okay. This is a cat. 2. Now, you know, right? Where is the cat? Is the cat in, on, or under the table? Right, under the table. So the cat is under the table. Look at the toys. Where are the toys? Are they in, on, or under the box? The toys are in the box, right? Okay, and then let's draw a ball. Where is the ball? Is the ball in, on, or under the table? No, the ball is on the table. Easy, right? Okay, one more time. The toys are in the box. The cat is under the table. The ball is on the table. Now, it doesn't get any harder than that. Okay? So remember this too. So you remember in, on, or under, and you remember a and an. Those are the first two parts of our exam that I want you to remember. Okay? Good. Okay, so remember these grammar points: a, an, in, on, and under. Okay, we have a Zoom class in the afternoon, so I hope to see you there. And we will also review in a Zoom class. So we will review mathematics in a Zoom class. So please join me at 1 p.m. I will send the link in the on the line group as always. Okay, so see you in the afternoon.